I feel like I use cleaning my room as an excuse to not write during Nanowrimo every single year. Like every year. I don't understand. Case of need of inspiration, I brought these two poetry books and my Bible. I've got these two at a library, was getting rid of some, so I grabbed them. I'm just gonna have them right here in case of need of inspiration. We have reached the halfway point. So on a very related note, Christmas is coming up, which means I'm probably going to get books. And even if it wasn't, I still have way too many books that I need to haul. I'm very behind on all of the book haul-ish things. I literally have 2 giant stacks of books I need to haul upstairs, and I'm sick of them being in that stack because I don't read them when they're in that stack because they're not, like, on my shelf. The reason I haven't done a book haul in a while is because I haven't come up with, like, a creative idea for one. And then I came up with one to relate to Nanowrimo. So for this week, this vlog at least, I'm going to haul a book in this video for every 100 words that I write. So far I got 462 words, so I'm gonna guess I will be hauling 5 books for you. More writing time. Hey, remember the ending of the last video where I said I was getting sick? Well, that was an understatement. Now I am sick. So on Wednesday, I wrote 1,170 something words, which means we get to haul 11 books right now. Showed you earlier are actually brand new, so I'll go ahead and haul them. There's this adult poetry book that's really old, lots of cool poems in it, like serious poems. And then this one is a children's poetry book, also very old, not quite as falling apart as that one, but it has a lot of children's poetry in it. These are books that a library near me discarded, so they were giving them away, and this one is also one that I grabbed from there. It's a novel, I think, The Return of the Twelves. It looked pretty interesting. My book club is reading Frankenstein this month, so I went and I found this really cool illustrated copy of Frankenstein at 2nd and Charles. It's really cool. I very much like it. I'm very much liking the book as I'm reading it too. I'm already on chapter 2. These letters at the beginning, they were a lot more interesting than I thought they were going to be, and these pictures are really cool. I also realized that the end pages are actually portraying what's his name, this guy giving fire to the humans and then getting punished for it over here. I also got a second copy of Frankenstein because I have no self-control. I also realized, because I noticed that these both had a line in it that were worded differently, and so I went and looked it up. Apparently Mary Shelley wrote and published Frankenstein in the 1810s, and then she made another edition in the 1830s, making some textual changes to it. So there's a little fun fact for you. I also got The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde that's in the same edition as this. It is really cool as well. Got really dark illustrations. I think I like the art style in this one more than in Frankenstein, although I am growing to like the Frankenstein one more. Finally, I have a few Owl Crate Jr. books that I got. I actually canceled my subscription to this because I just wasn't really interested in it anymore and I wasn't really reading any of the books. We have The Lost Girl, Pie in the Sky, which was actually one of the extra books we got. It wasn't really a main book. The Train to Impossible Places, which that one actually looks really interesting. City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. The Stormkeeper's Island, which this one also looks really interesting. I think if I'm going to end up reading one of these, it's probably going to be this one. My second guess would be one of these two. This one's just not really interesting me that much. Friday, I wrote about 700 words, which means we get to haul about 7 books. Went to 2nd and Charles and found a copy of Hunchback of Notre Dame because I just really got in the mood to wanting it. I haven't started reading it actually, but I just really wanted to, so I went and I got a copy of it. While I was there at 2nd and Charles, I also got the picture of Dorian Gray, this cool edition. This is my first one of these kind of editions. I think they look cool. They're not my favorite kind of editions ever, but they look nice for book collecting. I also got this really cool edition of Phantom of the Opera. I am very happy with this purchase. It is a really cool edition. Got this cool rose. And then I also, from there, got the Metamorphosis. Clearly, I'm on some sort of gothic trend right now. I also grabbed this one because it's about wolves, it looks like, and honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to read this. Oh, another thing I got was this thing, which isn't really a book, but we're going to count it as one. It's one of these flip things for Alice in Wonderland. Blech. It's got all the characters on it, and it has, like, the story in panels. This is not easy to show one-handed. And finally, I found this book at the dollar store. And I think it was just either Read or Talk about it a long time ago. And it's a thing with like a free app that gives you things as you read it and cool stuff like that. I don't know if I'll ever actually read it, but if I'm looking for like a weird reading experience, I think I'll probably pick up this. On Saturday, I only wrote like 400 words, so we get to haul 4 books today. I found this book. It sounded somewhat interesting. It sounds like it's about a girl doing things with witches. And then the next 3 are from a Barnes & Noble trip. I got The Secret Life of Bees because I've heard about it. I've heard good things. I don't actually not sure, 100% sure what it's about. I also got Guts, which I really liked. Smile, and Sisters wasn't that good in my opinion, but I am looking forward to this. I also got A Kid in Tears or something like that. This is by an author that's fairly local to me, so yes, it sounds interesting. It looks interesting, and that is it. This week went really off really quickly. I really did not get a lot of writing done. Weirdly, I think that even though this is Thanksgiving week, I think I'm going to end up writing more this week. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I don't have any of the other things I have to do, like art class is canceled and other things are canceled. Everything's off for Thanksgiving, so I guess I get to write now. Also, I'm sick, and even though I'm sick, I'm weirdly not against writing, because I don't feel like horribly sick, but I'm definitely sick. I'm at about 17,000 words right now. We have like 1 week left this next week, and then I guess we're done. Oh, I also have to edit that other thing, that yearly thing. Oh no. So today I'm probably not gonna get writing done because I gotta do a lot of editing stuff. So these are all the books. This is all the writing. I'm done now. Goodbye.